Hello everyone and welcome to English 7. English 7 is a new version of the former called English C. However, it has a bit of a new content. Also, the grading system, of course, is different than before. In this short film, I will go over briefly what we're going to work with in English 7. Then, of course, as in the other courses, you will be able to see what we will do week by week in the units in the left-hand menu and on Anslagstavlan. But I'd still like to get you to give you some information in general about what we're going to work with, just so that you will feel a bit more inspired and so that you will get a bigger picture of what we'll be doing in English 7 in comparison to in English 6, for example. In English 6, for example, we worked with classics and Shakespeare and a lot of literature, but also with vocabulary. In English 7, we'll work more with longer texts. You'll do summaries, you will comment on articles, and you will write a letter to the editor. So more focus is on proper writing. Also, we'll work with formal and informal English, and you'll learn how to write more formally. In the introduction, for example, we'll start with a career letter. In English 5 and English 6, we worked with personal letters about ourselves, who we are, how old we are, where we live, etc. In English 7, I'd like for you to write a so-called career letter. The career letter will be, you'll write about what you think you'll be doing after you graduate from school, if you will continue to study or if you will try to find work. You will talk about your career dreams. What is your dream in life? What do you want to do? And also what is realistic according to the program you have chosen. What can be expected to find? What can you expect to find after you graduate from the particular program that you have chosen? So that's the first assignment. Then you'll do article work, 2 different kinds of article work. And like I said before, the focus will be on how you write. You'll write commentaries and summaries. And then also, of course, as in the other courses, we'll work with literary texts. And in this one, we'll work with 2 different areas. The first area where we involve a novel is in Crime and Punishment. We'll look at the legal system, how it works. And this book, Black and Blue, talks about a detective who works in different ways. And it also describes the legal system. This one is in particular I think it's in Great Britain. Yes, this one is in England. And it's pretty thick, but I hope you like it anyway. You'll be doing a few reading journals on it in writing. Then we'll use another book, which is this one. Doris Lessing, The Grass is Singing. And this book will deal with a certain era, the post-colonial era. The book is based on a story that happened or might have happened in South Africa during the colonial times. So we'll get into the colonial times and also, of course, we'll talk about how English has spread. The English language has, of course, spread through the English who went out in the world and conquered different areas and colonized different areas. And in this book, this is what happened. And so this is called a post-colonial book because it was written after the colonial times, so to speak. So those are the 2 novels we'll work with. Also in this course, what you'll do that you haven't done in English 5 or English 6 is that you will hold a speech for me in a voicemail. And we'll listen to President Obama's speech, and we'll look at what kind of rhetorical devices he used, retoriska medel, to catch his listeners, to make his speech interesting. And we'll try to copy or learn from that. and also use our own ideas on how to make a speech interesting. And actually, you will hold a speech for me. So that's another assignment in this course. So the verbal assignments, we could say, is a reading journal on the one oral reading journal on this one, the grass is singing, and then the BBC News summary you will be doing. Record a summary of a BBC News program. If you took English C6 here at Värmdö Gymnasium, you will recognize that, and because then you will have done it before. Also, the speech, of course. The speech, the reading journal, and the BBC News program are the ways that I will be able to assess your oral skills as well. So I hope you will enjoy this course, and welcome and good luck. Bye-bye.